Let's talk about removal order options that you may not know about. What is a removal order? That's when you have an order of deportation, and you might have a removal order because you went to court and the judge denied your case, or you might have something called a removal order in absentia, which is when you didn't go to court and the judge ordered you deported because you weren't there. Both of these types of removals have some options. There are appeals available, and there are other forms of relief that you could seek that you can still get even when you have an outstanding order of removal. And then once they get approved, you can go back and reopen and terminate your removal order. But these cases are really urgent because obviously if you have a removal or a deportation order over your head and you're walking around out there, you could get picked up and deported very quickly at any moment. So it's not something that you want to ignore. First, file your appeal as fast as you can. Most appeals have a very short turnaround timeline, sometimes 10 days, sometimes 30 days, sometimes longer than that, but let's just assume it's less, and take action as soon as you know you have a deportation order. If you have a deportation order in absentia, you might be able to reopen that if you didn't get proper notice of your hearing, for example, or if there were exceptional circumstances around your failure to attend your hearing. So those are the first things that we want to look at together. Then once we know you have a removal order that maybe we can't appeal or we can't reopen, we're going to look at whether you might qualify for a U visa, a crime victims visa, or a T visa, which is a trafficking victims visa, or a visa that's for people who have worked under conditions of force or fraud or coercion. Think about a really bad, kind of abusive workplace where you were threatened and forced to do things that you weren't comfortable with. There's also VAWA cases. There's a lot of humanitarian options that allow you to apply and then go back and reopen a removal order. But again, when you have a removal order, it's one of the most dangerous things you can have because these are the people that ICE is going out and looking for first. So if you know or suspect that you might have a removal order, the first best thing you can do is immediately reach out to my law firm and we'll explore whether there's something that we can do to protect you.